Welcome back everyone to Pineleaf Plays the Brawler, where today we have arrived in Longhold, where we are going to start the quest chain where we learn how to ride a war steed. Yes, we have come to the war steed chain, which means that we can learn what did they do for the Brawler, for the war steed, or did they just completely forget the Brawler? I guess we are going to find out in a moment. Well, after the end of this chain at least.
Our success depends upon our strength. Will you aid us?
We have had word from our kindred in the great river of a heroic traveler who passed through Stangard. I can see that you are the same hobbit of whom the praise was spoken. The Thane of Longhold would receive you in the mead hall without delay. This part of the world welcomes guests with open arms, but enemies of the mark beware. It is my duty to warn you thus. Alright, fine, I will receive a welcome from the Thane. I have arrived in the mead hall, and here we are. We have here Thane Uhtred.
Your aid is welcome, friend.
Ah, the famous wandering brawler. Your reputation precedes you, Pine Punch. I bid you welcome to Longhold. I am sure you'll find plenty to keep you busy here, for we are often beset with ruffians and wild creatures. Right?
Greetings. You have a moment. I have need of your assistance.
Oh, my wife, Chillin, has a better temperament for welcoming guests than I have. Alright, so I will speak to Chillin.
Will you aid the horse lords?
Ah, the traveler from Stangard. You must be weary from your long road. Oh, do not mind my husband. He is an unceremonious man, but he's a good thing and still strong. Come, let us drink together and share a meal. Alright, fine. A warm welcome from someone with a real chilly name. Alright, let's have a little something to drink. And a little something to eat. Oh, yes, of course. And a little bow for hospitality. I bid you welcome, friend of Longhold.
Greetings, friend of the Rohirrim.
You have my wife's approval, eh? Do you? Good, good. She's a gentle soul, and she loves the old customs. I suppose there's no harm in them, especially if they make our guests behave themselves while they stay here. Now, you're free to roam about and do as you please, all right? He's a bit of a rough one. All right, let's go out and most likely gather a few quests so that we can see what the Brawler can do here in Rohan. Apparently they're having a little bit of a salamander problem here.
Will you aid the horse lords?
Ah, the traveler from the western lands. Welcome. I am a city guardsman, but I am a little busy at the moment. Higvald. Yeah, I guess that's reasonably close. But he has enough time to give me a quest, it looks like.
The Rohirrim will need your aid.
The salamanders are breeding more and more of late, and their eggs are hatching in greater numbers. More salamanders beget yet more salamanders. Yeah, I guess that's how it happens. If you have a chance, burn their nests. Okay, well, that'll certainly reduce the number of the future generation, I guess. And what else?
Our success depends upon our strength.
Of course!
Will you aid us?
Kill salamanders while I'm at it. What would I be expecting, right? Right, let's go and find the salamanders, which will be off in this direction. We also have some Krabban. Now, do they threaten or do they attack directly? They attack directly. Answers that question. That'll be a little bit of warm-up before we go against the salamanders, though I'm sure the salamanders will make things warm enough as it is, since they do have this reputation for spitting out fire, don't they? Oh, of course, we also have ruffians. We pitch a mug into his mug. There you go. New deed, Brigand Slayer of the Eastern Mid. Ah, here. Salamanders. Hey, I need to kill 10 of you. Yep. Warm welcome. Or hot welcome, I guess, more likely, if I'm going to call Chillin's welcome is warm. There you go. And Salamander number 2. Oh, they're not that tough. Well, until they start to spit fire upon your toes, then things get a little bit rough, perhaps. But I'm supposed to be finding their nests, aren't? Ah, no, well, that's a salamander, not a salamander nest. Well, close enough. A potential source of eggs and nests. So it'll do for the moment. Oh, and of course there is going to be Venom Tongue, who's going to be around here somewhere. First, let's see what this... Ah! Salamander nest. Wait, really? I can pack a punch at times, don't I? There we go. Maybe I could be at 75 by the time I manage to get my war steed. I guess we'll find that out in a little while. There's 7. Well, this one's incubating some eggs, so we are going to have to. That's an interesting question. Will Salamanders? Well, these aren't exactly equivalent to real-world salamanders, seeing that real-world salamanders would be laying their eggs in the water, not on land. Very different types of eggs they will be laying. All right, there we go. Now, how about... Ah, is that Venom Tongue right over there? Yeah, so Venom Tongue is level 70, so 3 levels ahead of me, and of course signature. So let's see what we get here. All right, let's get some punching here. Oh, yes. Remember to do that. Okay, well. We got through that. Now, Cinder is in the area. Now, Cinder would be a little bit... I'm not too sure I would really want to go against Cinder at the moment. Since Cinder is a warband, and while I think Cinder is only a signature, despite the warband status, because it's sort of a practice warband. But you do have the flanking salamanders with her that could make things a little bit tough. Alright, so I have 3 more nests to destroy. Here is... No, I've already done that one. So what I'll do is I'll just look for 3 more nests, and then I will return back to the guards. I have cleared out most of the salamanders.
What brings you to these lands?
Good. And good.
What business have you with the Rohirrim?
So, now I think we need to... Oh, yes. Play with some kids.
Will you help me, kind stranger?
Wow, you braved the salamander den? That is the most amazing thing I've ever seen a warrior do. If you have fought salamanders, you might be hardy enough to fight brigands. I've fought a couple of them. It is very dangerous, though. If you want to try, you should talk to Hedberga. Okay, speak to Hedberga about bashing some brigands. Okay. She's a bit young, if you ask me.
I'm not afraid of you.
I'm not afraid of you. I am the daughter of a Thane, and someday I might be in charge, so I am very brave. As chill as your mother, I see. Did you really kill all those salamanders and wander right into their den to burn their nests? Even our bravest warriors don't care to go there. You might be courageous enough to survive the Brigand Bashing game. We'll go easy on you, huh? Come, let's play. Okay. All right. Let's humor the girl.
The fearless children of Langhold have invited you to join them in a game of Brigand Bashing, in which they reenact the deeds of their fathers and foes.
Have you ever played the game of Brigand Bashing? It's easy. This time, you get to be the warrior of Rohan, and we're the brigands. And you have to catch us, but I bet you're not fast enough. Oh, take this bat. We made it ourselves for the game. It's made of leather, bound in cloth, so it won't hurt us. But not that you'll catch us anyhow. Right. Okay, fine. Whee! See? Are you sure I won't be able to catch you? Oh, well, there is this... Okay, fine. F10 is your friend. Okay, there you go. And not the friend of these kids, that's for sure, because it allows me to target them a lot more easily, right? Okay, let's go. Okay. Should I keep on batting this when it gets... Okay, fine. I guess it decided. Alright, fine, I got enough! I had enough! Oh, there you are. The biggest thing is trying to figure out where the one you're targeting is at. That's the disadvantage of using F10. There you go. Well, I suppose it's... I guess hitting a child with a bat is better than hitting a bat with a child. I mean, that didn't come out right, did it? Okay, now let's have the next one. Here we are. Burga. We can do the last few on her. 1, 2. There you go. And that's it. Whoops. No, not fair. You're too strong. This time, you have to play the brigand and we will be the raiders of Rohan. You've got a squad here. We are coming for you. Watch out, foul ruffian. I'm bringing a chance against somebody. Oh, well. Oh, hold on. Sorry, someone approaches. Yes?
Our mission is dire.
Adults in this town do not waste their time with child games. If you wish to face brigands, it appears that a small band of them has returned from exile to harass the locals. Alright, fine. I'll go and deal with the real brigands then. Dala is at the other gate.
What business have you with the Rohirrim?
It would seem that the trouble has arisen on the northern borders. You have a hero's reputation, yet you seem to have too much free time.
Our success depends upon our strength.
Alright, I'll check with
Will
the
you aid us?
farmer. I'll check with the farmer about the brigands who have an unnerving display of confidence. Hello there. There was a report of some brigands.
I hope we will find aid in time.
Someone to help me. I'm glad the city watch sent a strong-looking brawler to aid me. The brigands came just before dawn and ransacked my farm and beat me. There were only 4, maybe 5 of them that did the dirty work. Brigands would not dare to return to the northern wold in my great numbers, so long as Uhtred was slain. I did not make out which way they ran. Perhaps southwest? Alright, I'll check southwest and see if I can find any brigands. Ah, here's some brigands right over here. Whoopsie-daisy. You are unnerved by the sight of so many foes near line. Yeah, a bit more. In other words, I count more than 4 or 5. Alright, let's see. Find a small band, the small band of brigands. Right, okay. Find and defeat brigands. Defeat 12 brigands and collect stolen goods from brigands. And also, collect some stolen grain. Okay, so, and we need to confront the leader of the brigands. Yeah, a lot more than 4 or 5 here. Hey. There you go. Strangely enough, this is, I think, the first time I ever approached the brigands from that direction. Usually I think I usually come in from that direction right over there. Well, let's start freeing some of these cattle. Well, free them of their backpacks. And see how many of them we can punch into the air, right? Oh, another one. A little disoriented here from the direction I took. Alright, let's see. Let's grab some grain. Find some items. And eventually, we'll have everything we need here and be able to head inside of their cave so we could confront their leader and find out what is going on. Because I am sure that the guard will want to know, A, that there are a lot of brigands here, and B, maybe figure out why have the brigands come here. The leader should be inside of the cave, so let's see what he has to say. Of course, it's possible that they may not care why the brigands are here, just want them dealt with. That's always another possibility, but there's always this thing about curiosity, right, sir?
What do you need?
We have every right to be here. Do you think you can just harass my folk, stranger? Because of some power-crazed thing told you to. I will stand up for my folk. Uh-huh. The world is our home too, outsider. We have a right to take what is ours. You have a right to take what is yours. Somehow that sounded a little off, if you ask me, but that's another matter. He practically called me Devoniad. He applauds me? Oh, please take this message to the Thane. We wish to have our grievances heard. Alright, fine. I suppose that makes sense, right? Well, I will tell them why the brigands are here. I have returned with the stolen goods.
Our hope lies in strength, but the servants of the enemy are everywhere.
My goods! The cattle wandered back on their own, and I've tucked them away in the barn. And now the lost money and grain. I do not know how to thank you, Pine Punch. Thank goodness you came to Langhold when you did. You're welcome. And now, to speak to Dala regarding what is going on here. Let's see. Oh, and I also speak to the Thane, it looks like. To the Thane of Langhold, the free men of the world have a message for you. Run, abandon your city. You have been duly warned. We were exiled unjustly by your decree, but we will abide your ruling no longer. Free men of the world, do not heed their Thane, Reeve, or King. You have been warned. Well, that's not very nice of him, is it? Hello.
Our mission is dire.
A huge encampment of brigands, you say? That is no ordinary night raid, then. Well, then, let's speak with the Thane. Hello, sir. The leader of a band of brigands asked me to deliver this letter to you.
Welcome, my friend.
Fool Eastman! He dares offer me terms of peace if I give up Langhold and the Northern Wold to the brigand scum. I will not send my folk away, and I will rally my riders and deal with the brigands at once. They should have been thankful for exile. It was a pardon. I will not be so forgiving next time. Let me see that letter. All right.
Will you aid the Horse Lords?
Really, Uthred, I do not think you should make light of this threat. They have never posed themselves to attack our town, only to harry our lands and steal from the farmers. I don't like Eastman's language, and I think we should heed Pine Punch's words of warning. We should prepare to defend ourselves.
Your aid is welcome, friend.
Defend ourselves! They will never attack us. Why not, you ask? Because we will oust them first, as we always do. Thank you, Pine Punch, for your diligence, but you are to leave those brigands to me. If you wish to be of service, you may perform the patrol of the River Watch. The patrol of the River Watch. What's that all about? We have to find that out in the next episode of Piney Plays the Brawler.